The ghost is naked! What?
Doesn't look human and are leaning towards a
Ooh!
ghostly
Move out, dude!
explanation. What do you think
I don't care ghost, but the moment the ghost has no clothes, I'm moving out.
it is?
What's up guys, it's Summer Siren, and today we're watching 30 scary videos to make your heart race. And this is my part 2. If you guys haven't seen the part 1, you guys should go watch it. Um, Currently it's the afternoon, while my part 1 was filmed at night, so currently I'm feeling a little bit more braver. So hopefully hopefully I'm less scared finishing up this video. So yeah, let's get this video started.
Out. Number 14. Ghost in the
Record.
road. Think you're seeing things when driving in the darkness of night? Your imagination hasn't run wild. You're not just tired. Something is in the middle of the road.
It's always
Published
those
by
like those
Yogesh Baba in
720
January
like
of
grainy
2017.
old
This
videos.
driver was making his bumpy way down a dirt road at night, rounding corner after corner, when he came upon a sinister figure. The drive itself is spooky, with trees all around and what looks like a roadside tombstone at
That does look like a tombstone. What the hell?
one point in the journey.
I would guess if you're in the countryside, there would be like tombstones, but like, why is it so close to the road?
As the driver continues, you can see a small pale figure in the middle of the road from a distance. The driver approaches, slowing down more and more. That's when the hooded figure rises, moving out of the way without showing its face.
It looks like he has a bed sheet on. Like,
While most
yeah,
in
see,
the
it looks like he has
comments
a bed
doubt
sheet
that
on.
this is a ghost, they're still wondering why a man is squatting at night in the middle of the road. None of this is normal. Number 13.
Yeah.
Spirited Spirit. Keep a close eye on your pint. This spirit will take a whack at it. Published by the Daily Mail in February of 2022. A 300-year-old haunted pub in England serves up both spirits and spirits. Located in Bedfordshire, the White
The ghost is thirsty. I don't know what else there is to say.
Swan Inn saw one of its resident ghosts acting up one evening. The pub's
Hey, you leave like a glass down, like, and you're all drinking, and if you leave that one down, the ghost is gonna assume that's for him, you know.
general manager,
I can't blame the
Natasha
ghost.
Magnan, told the Daily Mail that the cellar of the pub was once used as a lockup for prisoners. Many of the staff and customers have experienced paranormal activity there, including spooky sightings and feelings of being watched, and this particular instance of paranormal activity was captured on CCTV. This footage shows a group of folks sitting around a table in the pub. A full pint sits at the edge of the table. As the group chats, something fuzzy appears on the glass. Magnan thinks it looks like a hand-shaped shadow, with nothing clearly visible to disturb it. Suddenly, the pint tumbles forward toward the man drinking it, falling right off the table.
See your hand? Yeah. See that?
Is this the work of one of the many mischievous spirits inside this pub, or was this glass sitting a bit too close
I'm more focused on this guy picking his nose.
to the edge? Given the history of this place, I don't think a paranormal explanation is too far-fetched.
But this guy's like,
Number
picking my
12,
nose.
Ghost Trip. Have you ever seen something that actually wasn't there? What if you found out later that what you were seeing was real? Published by Wawa in January of 2022.
I need to get some.
She says she got home, had partaken in some
This is a scary video, but I'm so focused on other things right now. Like that other video, like that other clip, like that guy picking his nose, and this one LED lights. I'm so off script right now.
herbs, and later that night took these videos. This is what she captured. In one video, a shadow peers out from behind a door in the hallway. It looks like a face peeking around from the upper corner. She writes that she was snapping videos to her friends and eventually looked up and caught this head from behind a door in her closet. Thinking she was just tripping, she filmed 2 more videos. When she watched the videos back in the morning, sober, she was even more disturbed by what she captured. The clearer video truly does look like a head peeking out from the doorway, but several photos show there's nothing there or behind the door that would cast that shadow or poke out in any way.
Huh.
Obviously, this was not a
That is actually pretty
hallucination.
strange.
But what could it be? Number 11, stranger in house. Is this a ghost or is there a stranger in the house? Published by Lisa Whitham Ghost in March of 2017, this scary security footage was caught on a Nest Cam. The security footage shows a quiet, empty living room. Shortly into the video, a mysterious dark head peeks out from a doorway in the hall. It remains for an unnaturally long amount of time before pulling back slightly. Then the full body emerges from the room. The figure moves very slowly down the hall, vanishing assumedly into
Is he naked? What?
another room to the left. Some are saying it looks like grandma or a stranger has entered this person's home. Others think it
The ghost is naked. What?
doesn't look human and are leaning towards a ghostly explanation.
Move out, dude.
What do you think
I don't care ghost, but the moment the ghost has no clothes, I'm moving out.
it is? I definitely
can't deal with
agree.
that.
This doesn't look human to me. Number 10. What's
don't care if it's
behind
not
the
human or ghost,
tree?
alien, I
This
don't
pair
I don't
of
care.
videos
Put
is
on some
double
clothes.
spooky. These clips, published by T-Razor88 in August of 2010, purport to show a demon in the woods. Some friends were exploring the forest at night.
If you're exploring the forest at night, you will encounter demons. I mean, it doesn't have to be demons. They can be like wild animals. The one crazy dude.
Attempting to capture paranormal orbs on camera, but what they caught is even more terrifying. Look closely at the background of this photograph, taken of Tom. Something is hiding behind a tree beyond, its white hand reaching around one of the limbs. Its head appears to be peeking around, one glowing eye clearly visible. The uploader thought it could be some kid trying to play a trick on them, but he says everyone in their group
At
was
night?
accounted for, and this certainly doesn't look like a kid. Is some forest demon keeping an eye on them, or are they being hunted? Number 9, Winchester Mystery House. The historical Winchester Mystery House
I've
was
heard of this one
basically
before.
built to be a nightmare. The Queen Anne-style Victorian mansion in San Jose,
It seems like a very
California,
interesting
was the
place.
personal residence of heiress Sarah Winchester, who started building it in 1886 and didn't stop until her passing in 1922. Not having a master plan, the enormous mansion features such oddities as secret passageways, staircases to nowhere, and hidden rooms. The home
Man, imagine having like so much money that you can keep continuously like renovating your house until you're deaf. That's just
is
crazy.
said to be haunted. Posted to the
Haunted
r
by what
slash
exactly?
ghosts subreddit by Resident Science 525.
Because I know about the story of how like she wanted to keep building it, making like the ghost confused, because she believed like ghost was haunting her, and she wanted to make like the house as confusing as possible for the ghost. But like if you think about it, like is it like actually ghost or was she just paranoid? I mean, if the house is haunted, I guess that would put like some credence in what like she actually believed in.
This scary
That, like, she was
video may
being,
have
like,
captured
haunted.
one of them. The footage shows a short staircase leading up to an exit in the Winchester Mystery House.
That does look like a person like
As the
walking.
camera pans for a
I'll give
moment,
it
a
that.
semi-transparent figure moves past the staircase. The Redditor writes that there are no windows or air vents in the hallway and no reflective surfaces. So what is this? Or should we say who? Number 8, Peekaboo Ghost. Ready for some peekaboo with a little more boo? Posted
I don't know. I don't know if it's like it's like the afternoon or something. Like I don't know. I feel much more braver watching like the rest of this video for some reason.
to the r/ghosts subreddit by Leo Creations. This Redditor's video was allegedly filmed at an abandoned house. The footage shows a man exiting his house at around 3 in the morning, according to a digital clock on the wall. Dogs are barking outside. He zooms in on a row of houses on the opposite end of a gated area. For a moment, everything is quiet, ordinary, until it isn't.
Entonces, a ver qué pasa. Se ve todo muy tranquilo, la verdad. No se ve nada anormal. Mija, se asomó alguien. Se está asomando alguien en la escuela.
A creepy, dark figure peeks out from around the corner of a white house. You can see its head vividly, peeking out before pulling back. He does this twice like he's playing an evil game of peekaboo. What is this creature? And do you want to play? Number 7, figure in the doorway. This intruder can walk through walls. Posted to the r/ghost video subreddit. A scary figure was captured on Redditor Ale Oops Friends surveillance feed at around 1 in the morning. The video shows a dark and empty yard. At first, nothing appears unusual, but watch the back doorway. About 30 seconds in, a pale figure can be seen walking from left to right. You can see it outlined in the dark doorway, but if you look closely, it actually shows up seconds before, appearing semi-transparent as it walks past the exterior wall and turns into the doorway, disappearing inside the house. While some in the comments think a genuine spirit has been captured, others suggest it's a combination of a prowler and a distortion from the cheap night vision camera. Honestly, though, either is terrifying.
Yeah, those
Number
are both
6,
terrifying,
flying orb. Could there be spirits all around us, just out of sight? Posted to the r/paranormal encounter subreddit. One Blueberry 336 asks, "Is this an orb?" In the video, her puppy is sitting in his cage on high alert. He starts whining and lays down. Then he starts howling.
Aww. I'm actually more sad that he's locked up. When I used to have a dog, I would just let him sleep on my bed with me. Just cuddle together.
Mid-howl, a light orb flies by, somehow seeming to alert the dog to its presence.
See, I believe like animals can see, like they have like a sixth sense like to these things, like they could see ghosts and stuff. I actually believe.
Dog stops his howl and looks right at it. Some in the comments think the pup really does seem to be startled by the orb and think it could possibly be paranormal, but others think it's a puppy and a flying bug. What do you think it is? Remember, animals have a better sense of the paranormal than humans.
That's what I'm just saying.
Number 5, abandoned encounter. Whatever is hiding in this dilapidated house is about to come out swinging. Published by Japanese channel Clips.
Guys, one thing I have to say is that don't explore abandoned houses or buildings. Like, it's not because of ghosts or anything like that. Like, it's because mostly because it's dangerous, because you never know if the building's collapsing, or like it's probably like somebody already lives in there, like a homeless person or somebody, you know. Like it's not safe, guys. Especially exploring one at night is not safe. Please don't do it.
Store. In January of 2022, this crew finds themselves face to face with an invisible nuisance while exploring an abandoned building. As they examine one room that's falling apart, something scares the cameraman. Despite the eerie atmosphere, they continue walking through, climbing over piles of discarded objects and garbage. At one point, while weeding through the garbage, it sounds like there are footsteps overhead.
I was about to say like it was probably like the house creaking or something like that, but like that really sounded like footsteps. Like, no, let me go back again. It sounds like someone's running.
Later in the darkness, the camera is set on the ground, and it seems like the crew is battling something. As they're climbing out of the space, the cameraman apparently sees something again, and they rush out of the haunted house.
What did he see?
And they rush out of the haunted house. What did he see, and did it follow them? Whatever it is will surely make your heart race. Number 4, powerful poltergeist. Yes, poltergeists can be powerful, but this one is like its own microburst. Published by Find Ghost in August of 2021, this haunting footage was originally captured on a security camera in April of 2009, just after midnight. The footage shows an empty room with chairs stacked along one side. One chair is overturned in the middle of the room like it was flung there. And after seeing what happens next,
It looked like this chair was supposed to be over here. Because if you see how all these other ones are stacked, I would assume it would be stacked on this one. Or it would be sitting over here, like this one.
perhaps it was. An object falls off a table, one of the stacked chairs wobbles back and forth, then all of a sudden all the chairs burst, as if flung forward simultaneously.
Whoa!
A moment later, another invisible burst in the room sends all the objects flying momentarily into the air. In the last split second, everything flies sky high again. What is happening in this haunted room, and what will happen next? Number 3.
Like, what do people call that? That's not a ghost. That's like a poltergeist. That's what it is. What?
3. Screaming in the woods. A woman is driving in the woods at night when she hears this. Published by Bigfoot's Testimony. This poor soul caught a truly frightening encounter on camera. The footage shows a woman heading home late at night when she pauses for a moment after hearing something. She starts driving forward again, but then after stalling in the middle of the road,
I don't know why, but like being in a car makes you feel so much safer. Like, it's probably not safe because you just have like a piece of glass and that's it. I mean, I guess you can drive away, but like, it makes you feel so much safer.
Here's this horrifying scream.
Oh my god, no. That.
The sound freaks her out so much, she speeds off. Many in the comments are saying lots of animals make scary noises in the wild. Some think this could be a bobcat. Others say it's obviously the ghost lady of the woods, while many are getting horror movie vibes. Perhaps those most familiar with the forest can explain. Any park rangers here? I'm sure your opinion can help us solve this mystery. Number 2, hiding behind the door. A home security camera captured what appears to be paranormal activity in this haunted home. Published by Britwheel88 in March of 2011. The footage shows a woman leaving a bedroom. She is holding a camera. I'm not sure what the context is. She then returns and is standing in the doorway with one hand on the door. Suddenly, the door jerks slightly more open, pulling toward the wall and scaring the woman out of the room. Is someone hiding on the other side of the door? Or is the paranormal playing around? Either way, I don't think something is right in this house. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made
I
it
don't
this
believe that one.
far, why not
It looks
like
like
this
she pushed
video and
it.
hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds, because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my
I really
Instagram
like
at
his
DylanIsChillinYT and tap
YouTube
that follow button
image
to
thing.
find out.
It's really
Number
cool.
1, triangular flying formation. If you were awoken by vibrations,
Aliens?
what would you think was happening? Published by YB Normal in January of 2012, a hotel guest awoke to something reverberating throughout his room in Beijing and reported hearing spine-chilling sounds. Grabbing hold of his camera, he went to the window where he spotted 3 unidentified flying objects in the sky. The dark saucers can be seen in a triangular formation in the distance, while in the background you can hear the disturbing noise that must have woken him. It's one deep, long, vibrating note, like the sound of something hovering. The camera zooms in on the saucers before the video turns off unexpectedly. The uploader says the camera stopped functioning for no reason. Are these extraterrestrials simply observing us Earthlings? Or are they trying to scare us with sleep deprivation? Looking for something creepy to watch? Or maybe your
Alright,
preferences lean
that's the end of that
mysterious.
video. Alright, finally, part 2 of this video is done. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'll leave a link to his the original video down below in the description, and yeah, I'll be coming out with more content sometime later, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and see ya.